Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-month reading for the month of November. So this is actually my first time doing mid-months on my channel. I would really love some feedback on it if you guys like it or not. So I just want to make sure that I let you guys know that the monthlies are gonna stay the same. So I'm not gonna make them shorter or change anything. I'm just gonna do them the way I've done them this entire year. But I sometimes get more information, more messages, and I want to make sure that I have like a platform where I can get those to you guys because I feel some of you could really benefit from that. And yes, I'm sorry, I was just thinking at the same time. So before I forget, I'm gonna do a live reading, a live show on Thanksgiving, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna offer like free 3 card spread readings for you guys. So it's not gonna be very long, but it's definitely just gonna be personal to you guys. So you can come in the chat, and I'm just gonna do some free 3 card spread readings. So I would love to see some of my Pisces there as well. It's like in the spirit of giving things, giving back. And last 2 times I did something like that. It was just a lot of fun, and everybody was really nice and supportive towards each other. So it's fun. If you want to come and join us, then I would love to see you. Pisces. Mercury is going retrograde. Yep, it's about that time again. And Venus is going direct, so that's actually positive. But actually, the day after, Mercury is going in retrograde, so I don't think we're gonna feel that much difference in energy. But I just want to make sure that this time we're like sort of 2 steps ahead of the effects of Mercury being in retrograde. So if you have any travel plans, you need to travel somewhere, for example, with the plane or something like that, then make sure you leave an hour early, or like 20 minutes. So once the effects start to play out, you're actually relaxed and you can sort of keep your inner peace during that travel experience. And you're like, you know what? I have a 30-minute delay. That's totally fine because I left an hour early, so I'm good. It's just being aware of the effects that they could play out. And I know it's very frustrating when your Wi-Fi won't connect, or your devices are acting up, or Instagram just keeps like not posting your picture or something like that. But just you can be a little frustrated about it, but then after 5 minutes try to laugh about it because it's Mercury retrograde, so it's not that big of a surprise, and we can just laugh about it. And so we keep our inner peace because that's very important. Okay, so Pisces, what I'm picking up for you is that somebody could really need your Piscean energy this month. They could use some of your water, some of your abundance of love. Okay, I feel there's somebody in surrounding that could really use a hug, and maybe it's you, and maybe you just really need a hug. But I feel that for some of you guys, it's really, you just feel this urge to help or do something, and maybe you want to make sure that a bigger group feels more accepted, or I don't know, maybe you want to do something for animals or for the earth. It's very earthly energy at the moment. So it's like doing something for nature, Mother Nature. Just really connect to that, and you feel sort of this urge towards it. That could be it, but it could also just really be one individual that you feel like you sort of have to check on them this month, and they won't ask you, but they really need you, Pisces. So I'm just giving you a heads up. If you have that urge, just go to their house, go check on them, or I don't know, maybe it's like a more of like a mother energy. So maybe your mother is just feels lonely or stressed or something. Maybe she just needs a hug. I really feel that. So I'm just letting you guys know. Just bring your feminine energy there and just give them a hug, okay? Sorry, I was thinking 8 of Wands. Yes, Eight of Wands. Fast moving energy, quick communication, all of that. It's good. Just be aware of the fact that not everything will go that smoothly at the moment, you know? So, wow, a lot of cards just wants to jump out. Could be dealing with a earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus person, sun, moon, or rising. What I'm feeling with this is that once your heart is in it, Pisces, your heart is in something. And you put all your attention towards it, right? All your focus, all your thoughts, all your love, all your energy. Um, things just work. They just work. They just flow, right? And whether it's towards a person, but because like this very earth structure energy comes in, I feel it is related to like your income or something like that. You're about to level up. You know, it's not for no reason the King of Pentacles comes in, walking in. And that doesn't mean that it has to be a female. It's just the masculine energy of it. It's like, I'm in control. I'm reclaiming my inner power. I'm coming from my truth. I'm not letting anybody doubt myself. Um, and from that place, there's just a lot to say. I'm feeling there's a lot to speak. Maybe you're a motivational speaker or something like that. You just have a lot to say. And it's very, very powerful because I feel like there's a lot of people wanting your attention and coming at you for advice and just like that, right? But what I also feel is that you could most definitely get a message from somebody that is crazy about you, Pisces, and I feel they're a little bit okay. I'm not gonna use the word obsessed, but they're most definitely into you. Yep, they are. So that could happen. A lot of communication out of the blue. I'm not 100% sure how you feel about it. I just know how they feel about you, okay, and how you make them feel. So a lot of love. Pisces, a lot of love. So let me see. I also feel there's a lot of good karma play out. You've built up a lot of good karma over the years, and there's a lot of payout coming because we just shift into the North Node went into Cancer, so it's like a shift of energy. So it's also a release of karmatic energy because it's very connected to the karma, and I feel like there's this payout coming in. Let me see. Ooh, yes it is. You see, ending of cycles and the karma's paying out. And then we have a new beginning, a new cycle. There's somebody that wants another run with you. Maybe they want to give you another shot at love. Maybe it's a person, it's a new person. Or maybe it's somebody you already know and they just literally coming in and say, listen, you are the world to me, Pisces. You are my world, okay? I don't know if that's that healthy, but you are their world. Bomb. Pisces, look. Page of Cups. They love your playfulness. They love the way you look at the world. They love that sometimes everything can be rainbows and cupcakes for you. You know? It's just your dreamy energy. You see? Even though you know, I'm very aware of what's going on in the world, what's going on around you, still you have this inner room that you can enter. It's like sort of your inner chat, and you sort of like enter this room, and it's not like neglecting or ignoring what's going on. It's just like I have the choice. The choice is mine. How I deal with this. Am I going to deal with this thing out of fear, and let them scare me and all the things that could happen but didn't even happen yet and all of that? or am I going to approach it in my Piscean way of like, um, I'm aware, I am um, not neglecting anything or ignoring anything. I'm just choosing to not let it make me go crazy, so it paralyzes me and I can't even, do anything anymore. Because that's not what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to become stronger through this and become more like fluid, like flexible. I'm feeling flexible through all of this. And I feel that this could also most definitely be an offer from somebody that felt left out in the cold, that made you feel left out in the cold. Once they were in and out and in and out, and that's sometimes, let's be honest, sometimes a little bit of a Pisces energy, because sometimes you're just not 100% sure whether you're ready or not. And I feel this was sort of the other way around. It's like they weren't sure and they were all over the place, and now they come up in a more serious energy, I'm feeling. So that could be it. Also, just be careful of your health, Pisces. It's the time of the year when we can get colds and where we can feel under the weather. And if you're putting too much energy into overthinking and doing all of that, that's the moment where you're very vulnerable to catch a cold, because then the universe is like, you know what you need, Pisces? You need to lay in bed and relax, okay? So it's a little heads up. It's like, okay, take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Let me see what else coming up. Maybe one more card. Also for my feminine Pisces, be careful if you don't want to get pregnant these coming weeks. Then make sure you're protected. I'm just keeping it real, because you're very fertile at this moment in time. And also, of course, when Pisces, if you don't want to get somebody pregnant, Okay, that's a lot of cards, and I am gonna read them though. It's a little bit of everything, Pisces. It goes from, hey, I'm feeling good, I think I got this, to like, oh my God, what am I even doing? It's energies. It comes in, it feels very intense, and then it releases. And that's because of Scorpio energy. But like, I'm the Cancer, you know, and you guys are as well water signs. We know how to deal with the Scorpio energy. We got this, okay? We're like this triangle of water signs, right? We got this, okay? It can come in, it feels very intense, and then it goes away. And look at it like that as well. Because I feel like you're wanting to make plans or something, but it also scares you. There's also some fear energy around it. Maybe you're scared of losing something you've built. Maybe you're scared of like, what if when it's all over, once you reach the top, the only fear you can sort of have is fall down. So that's sort of what I'm feeling. Also, if you are in a relationship, you guys are both really focused on your own thing, but that makes you guys equals. I'm feeling, because you guys are both really on the same line, or you will be very on the same line, and it could be both be really focused on your own businesses, but it works in some way. It's because of that it works, because you give each other freedom, and you give each other the space to do yourself and work on yourself, whether that's spiritual or material. It doesn't really matter. It's really on embracing yourself the way you are and showing up in a relationship like that, and letting the other person as well being what they are and what they need. and coming and be very truthful about that. So it's a very interesting relationship I'm seeing here. It's not for everybody, but for some of you guys, it's a very interesting and beautiful partnership I'm feeling. So it's also really like together in it. It's like if you go through something, I go through it. You know, I go through it with you. If you're going through this cold and you're going through this, I'm going through this with you, you know? And right now, you guys are both a little bit on focus on your own thing, but you also do that sort of together because you're both in the same energy. So that's you're very mirroring, like a mirroring each other. And I'm seeing that it came from sort of like a less healthier state to like more healthier. Now you guys are building each other up instead of holding each other sort of down. Not on purpose, but that's, you know, because one of them, maybe one of you were dealing with anxiety or something like that, and you stayed with them. And now by focusing on your own thing, they're going to focus on their own thing. So you grow together. It's very interesting actually. Because also big still coming up, but that's what I'm picking up on. Very interesting, like 6 different messages in like couple cards, you know, because I'm dealing with a lot of different Pisces, okay? And all of you are on the same, on the, sorry, on a different level of your journey. So let's see, what is the spirit message? Oh, now we have 3. Let's go with receive. No, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do one more shuffle, and then if one of the 3 cards comes out, because that's fair, okay? Another 2. Come on, 1 card. Only one can be the winner today. Pisces, Pisces. What's the card for Pisces? There we go. That's one. Wow, it was. It's a similar message. Okay, give back is the name of the card. Today is a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirit. It's highly likely that somebody needs it right now. That's what I told you guys. Remember? I said that in the beginning. I said there's somebody that's gonna need your Pisces love. That's somebody just gonna need your hug, you know. So reach out. It's better to call one time too many than not at all. You know, one time too less. Okay, just saying. Just know that not everybody is dealing with this energy like us water signs. It's really tough and hard on some people. So yes, Pisces. I love you guys. I hope to see you with Thanksgiving, and otherwise I'll see you with the Mondays for December. Let me know if you guys like the mid months. Leave me a like if you do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, Pisces.